Hi, I'm Gregory B. for DatingWithinSex.com. Today we're going to be talking about the 5 body language tips to make yourself more attractive. Tip number 1, always act with confidence. Stand tall, erect, and proud. When you walk, walk with fluid movements, walk with sure movements. Walk like you know where you're going and you know you're going to get there. Tip number 2, show her that you're interested. Women do not respond to timid guys. Women are not attracted to timid guys. It is your job as a man to pursue the woman. It's your job as a man to let the woman know that you're interested in her. There's a few easy ways that you could do this. One of the most important ways to let a woman know that you're interested in her is to have eye contact with her. You want to let her see that you're looking at her, but you don't want to stare at her. But you want to keep that eye contact with her to let her know that you're interested. Another thing that you could do is to touch the woman. Now, what I mean by touching the woman is you can hold her hand, you can touch her elbow, you can brush up on her shoulder, you can hold her shoulder. Now, all of those movements indicate interest, and a woman is going to either give you a red light with that kind of interest, or she's going to give you a green light when you show that kind of interest to invite more advances from you. Tip number 3, recognize when the woman is interested in you. Now, this is not hard to do at all. If a woman stares at you and you look back at her and she quickly turns away, she's interested in you, because most women are not going to maintain a long eye contact with you. Women are naturally shy, so if you catch her looking at you, let's say more than once, chances are she's interested, so you're going to need to walk over there and start to talk to her. Another sign that you could check for to see if a woman is interested in you is if she's always fixing her clothes, if she's always trying to make sure everything is right on her. That means that she's trying to look good for you. So that's an indicator of interest where you need to get over there and start talking to her. Another thing that women do when they're interested in you is they will fix their hair. They will touch their hands or their arms kind of in a restless manner, but especially the fixing of the hair or the checking of the makeup. That shows that she's interested in you. Now, moving on a little bit deeper as far as this woman showing interest level, if you're dealing with a woman and she is touching your hand, or she is touching any part of your body, if she brushes her hand against your arm, she's interested in you. She likes you, and you need to go for it. Tip number 4, avoid signals that turn people off. One of the biggest ones is when you cross your arms. When you cross your arms, you're putting a barrier between you and the world. So you do not want to cross your arms. That's a very bad thing to do. Another thing you want to avoid doing is covering your face, because when you cover your face, it looks like you're hiding from something. Believe it or not, if you're just sitting down and you're resting your chin on your arm or hand, parts of your face are covered, and it appears that you're timid, or you're covering your face and pretty much you're hiding from the world. So you don't want to cover your face, and you don't want to have your arms crossed. On a minor note, you want to keep the scratching. For example, if you have to scratch your chin, you got to scratch your nose, you want to keep that kind of stuff to a minimum, because inadvertently, when your hand reaches up to scratch your nose or your chin, you inadvertently cover your face. So you want to make sure that you avoid that. Tip number 5. What to do with your hands. Do not cross or fold your hands. Do not rest your hands on a table, palms down. Whenever you are resting your hands on a table, you want to do your best to keep your palms up as much as you can. Do not fiddle around with your hands. Do not rest your hands anywhere near your face, and you should be fine. Be sure to visit my website, datingwomensex.com. Make sure you sign up for the free newsletter, and thank you for looking at my video.